Okay guys, so we're going to do this Pouch-Maxpedition mini organizer. We're going to go through all the contents of it. This is in my Jumbo Versa pack. So I call this my survival pouch. So first of all, it just got the American flag on the top. Got a couple of speed clips on the back, Blackhawk speed clips. In this little mesh part, I have some duct tape, a compass with some wire, some safety pins, and a couple of small zip ties. So that's just what I keep right there. They're small and they fit right there. So as you can tell, I have this thing jacked full, but you know, it's still, I mean, it still fits. There's no seams ripping out or anything, so it's good to go. So as you can tell, I got this thing pretty jacked full. So over here I just have a zebra black pen. I picked the zebra pen because it's stainless steel and could be used as a weapon if I needed to. I have the SOG little knife, Tonto blade on it. What is it? Micro nil. It's a decent knife and it's pretty flat. It's there. This is the all-weather Right in the Rain pen, and probably about 20 feet or so of bank line. I have on this little keychain thing, I have a black and a red mini Sharpie, and then I have the Exotech. This is the nano scraper or nano fire steel. Works really well. Got a hank of 1-inch Gorilla Tape. Here I have a bunch of matches. Some are store proof, some are not. A couple of strikers. And then a little mini rescue flash mirror. Behind here I have little Origin survival tools and techniques with some sailing needle, some safety pins, a bunch of sharps. I have like weaved through the paper so that it wouldn't stab anything. I have a bigger can opener. I think it's the 52 with a Ranger band, a couple of Ranger bands, and some wire. I have 4 potable aqua tabs. And that's it. Yeah, just a couple hanks of different colored paracord. So I just had some leftover red and orange or yellow, whatever you want to call it. And sometimes when you're in the field, if you want to leave a track, these are good. You can cut it to size pretty easily. Or if you just need a small couple feet hank of it, it's nicer just to use something that's already cut up than to have to cut it, melt the ends, etc. So that's all on the side. I'm going to go through this a little bit. Thing of wet fire, full red lighter. I try to pick like red and orange because if I'm in the woods and I drop something, you can't find it if you do camo or tan or whatever. So that's why I like on my fire steel I have a red lanyard. Red lighter. Compass, again red. This is the Sunto, I think. It's a decent compass. And I know I have that one on the front, but redundancy. This is a little fishing kit for the most part. I'm not going to take it out. I have some 50-pound test, or 40-pound I think, fishing line, lures, sinkers, hooks, etc. All in this little tube so it doesn't stab nothing. I have a Streamlight Nano. It's pretty bright. And it's just on this little hunk of paracord on the inside. Fits really well right there. And then I have the inside to a Wazoo survival gear bracelet. So it's got fishing line, a couple sinkers, a couple hooks, and some safety pins. So that just hangs out in there. I had it. And then some more fishing line. I love keeping this stuff around. Same with like bank line. Like paracord's great, but when you need something for a smaller task, you're sewing up some gear, you're doing a bunch of other stuff, you need different types of rope or different types of cordage. So fishing line is great for fishing, or stitching a wound, or stitching up some gear, your clothing, whatever. Bank line might be better for tarps and stuff. If you don't need the 550 test, you don't need it. And sometimes this stuff is easier to work with, so that's why I have a bunch of different kinds. And then lastly, I just have a Right in the Rain notepad that just hangs out right there. So this is just kind of my survival into the woods type pouch organizer. I like to keep everything in this organizer instead of throughout my VersaPack right here. Just so if I'm going out for a longer stay, couple days maybe, I'm going to take more than my VersaPack most likely. So I can just pick this up, throw it into a cargo pocket, throw it in my bag, and I don't have to sort through and make sure I have all this stuff because I know it's in here. Oh, and I almost forgot to go through this. This is my little fire tin. So I just have a hank of cotton. I have a fire steel with some Gorilla Tape for the handle. I have one of those strikers. I can't think of what they're called. I have some char cloth that I made. I can make char cloth in this tin too. In here I have a couple of, let's see, I got 5-6 tinders, an alcohol prep pad, which is good for starting fires, and then a couple of Wazoo fire starters. And then to go along with my fire steel here, I have a striker, again from Wazoo. It's also got a ceramic blade on the other end. If you wanted to do something precision, you could use that, but it works great as a striker. So, and it fits good in this tin. So this is just kind of my little fire tin. Again, like I said, this is something that if I'm out in the woods, it's going on my body most likely. It's going to be in my pocket probably. That's why I did the mini. Fits all my stuff, fits in a pocket all right. And then if I can just throw it out of here and put it in another pack if I want to. Like I said, if I'm going on a hiking trip for a week, I'm taking more than my VersaPack. So I will take this, throw it in my pocket once I get in the woods, or throw it in my bag until I get there, and I know I have everything that I need as far as fire starting, compass, just emergency type gear. Obviously I'm going to take more than this, but this is just kind of a little kit that I put together as like a last ditch or emergency, or stuff that I'm going to use a lot. If you guys have any questions about why I keep something in here that I do, or you have any suggestions, please let me know. And thanks for watching.